What's next for this team? How do you go about your business? How do you regroup?
We just keep going. Really, it's one of the saddest news I've ever had with the teammates so far, and just hearing that from happen to somebody like Kirk. It's a big part of our locker room, and him having a season-ending injury like that, it's tough for us, and you feel for him, and we're all praying for him. But as a team, we have to just keep rolling, and we know that somebody's going to step up, and we're really confident no matter what. And no matter who's in there at quarterback, we know that we have a great team around that can really rally around and still squeeze out these wins.
You've met with him outside of football as well. You have a relationship with him that way. Mm-hmm. Is this, do you see that carrying him? His faith and his, adversity is something he prepares for all the time?
Yeah, I think that's really the biggest thing about Kirk, and one of the things I admire the most is his faith. And it reminds me of James chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. It talks about just persevering through trials because it's going to produce perseverance and hope, and then just carrying you through and having joy in those trials. And that's one thing that I see out of Kirk is no matter when something bad happens, he always has joy, and no matter if it's a good or bad thing, he always, just his life and everything that he does reminds me of that verse where it just talks about just joy through the trials and finding joy in all the trials we go through.
Defense has played well. Mm-hmm. Do you guys look at this as, hey, lean on us?
Yeah, that's the mindset we have to have. Lean on us. Even before the injury happened, that's the mindset of the whole defense, that we have to make our plays and make plays when they come to us. And even more so now, make it just easier on the offensive defense. We give them the ball as many times as possible, and we stop the other opposing team from getting as many points as possible. So I'm really confident with this team moving forward, and regardless of the sad news, we know that next man up is still going to do his thing.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, KO was talking about the reality is we live in a dual world, right? Mm-hmm. Where we have to care for our teammate, but we have to move on. How is that, especially right now where it's so fresh?
But somebody like Kirk, even with the adversity he's facing right now, he's the type he's probably still going to be in here, still going to be at the games as soon as he's able to be cleared by the doctors to stand up and be on the sideline. I guarantee we're going to see Kirk. I wouldn't doubt if he has his helmet on the sideline with his boot on. Somebody like him is going to give us some more energy and really inspire us to do better, because that's exactly the teammate that he was before the injury, and I know nothing's going to change out of him. So we're all excited, and like I said, it hurts, and you feel for him, and we're all praying for him, but at the end of the day, we still have to continue to push and win these games, because you never know. Anybody can go out and do their thing and carry the season on, and everybody's capable in this whole locker room.
Yeah, Josh was just telling us that on the plane he was exhibiting that. So that's immediate, right? Mm-hmm. That he was kind of laughing and setting the mood,
Yeah.
We would not have thought that, but that's how he was, right?
Yeah, and you saw the sideline. I didn't see it on the field because we were locked in as the defense, and I didn't even know the injury happened. Mm-hmm. And when I looked at the TV copy after, I saw him. He hopped off the field on his own, didn't even need help. That was reminded me of Kobe when he tore his Achilles, and you see Kirk still clapping it up and saying, "Let's go, let's go, oh, let's go, oh," still cheering everybody on. So that, like I said, that just goes into who he is as a person, and he's really not shaken by this. And that's, like I said, he finds joy in the trials, and that's something I respect like crazy out of him.
How can that help the team right now in this? Is that huge?
Yeah, that's huge. I think just because naturally our human nature is to kind of be shaken off of your starting quarterback, and somebody like Kirk especially, having a season-ending injury, and Achilles at that. That's one of the most scary injuries you could think of. But somebody like him that's not looking down and not feeling sorry for himself, somebody that's, okay, he's probably more excited about the rehab process now, and he's probably over the whole injury. He's probably looking forward to the next day of, okay, how can I get better through this time of rehab? And he's going to find ways to do it. So we have to rally around him as his teammates to be better for him, so when he comes back, whenever it is, that we can be a better team moving forward.
Where does the confidence come from that you guys can still make a significant run here, considering, he was playing at an MVP level, so who's ever in there,
he
no
was.
likelihood isn't going to come close to that.
Yeah, we know that it's a team game, so it hurts to have Kirk be down, but there's still 10 other guys on the field that can carry some weight and we trust the next guy up. And even as a defense, speaking for us, we can make more plays, and we're going to make more plays to help this team. But really the hope and the confidence is really in our preparation. We know that no matter who's in or who's playing, that everybody on this team is capable to help this team win.
Kim, Josh was talking about just how much fun the defense is having this year. I mean, you had your week like the week before with two. He had a pick. He said his first pick. Then whether it's Jordan Hicks, whether it's Harry, you guys are spreading the wealth and having fun. They're not mutually exclusive, right? Does one help the other?
I think just the way that we play as a defense and trusting each other, you see the growth every single game. We're getting more and more comfortable in this scheme and even more comfortable around the players near us. So we're able to take a lot more risks and just make plays. And even if somebody doesn't make a play and makes a mistake, we know somebody's there to cover for your brother. So it's really been fun being able to play with a different freedom and really to know that we're capable of doing things, and we've seen the success that we've had this season, especially moving forward, and we know that plays can be made and we're capable, so we just have to continue to grind and prepare. Like I said, preparation's everything, and prepare, but have that confidence that we can do whatever we put our minds to on defense.
You almost had another one.
I know. Too worried about the toe tap on the sideline. Forgot about my hands had to catch the ball first, but yeah, I was happy to be near the ball, but I have to come down with those and make the big splash plays. I'm not satisfied with pass breakups, so that's frustrating. But like I said, keep going, keep chopping, and the plays will come.